Romford. Isn't it a lovely Easter weekend? Happy Easter. I hope you're as excited as me about Easter. Well, I've come out today to tell you something very important this Easter. It's right up there. And it says God is. Okay? So Romford, I'm here to tell you, firstly, God is. Now there are a lot of people out there that don't think that God is. They don't believe that He is. They think God is not. But Romford, I want to tell you that if God is not, then you wouldn't be here either. The only reason you're here enjoying the lovely sunshine this Easter weekend is because God is. Okay. I'm going to put some words up and I'm hoping that I can get some people to help me. Because I want to explain to you something about who God is. Something about what He is. Now I've got some boxes here that contain letters. And Romford, I'm hoping that you can give me some letters that I can use to fill up these boxes, okay? And then I'll use it to explain what I mean about who God is. I hope you guys have played Hangman. And you know how Hangman works, right? We're not going to hang anyone. But how it works is you give me a letter and I put it up there, if the letter is on there. Okay, so how can I get any takers? A letter? Can I have a letter? Any letter? Any letter? E. The letter E. Okay. I do have the letter E, so I'm going to put that up there. Just give me a second. I was going to get prizes if you can get the words. Okay, we've got the letter E. I need another letter. I'm trying to tell you, Romford, that God is. And I'm going to explain to you who He is. Easter weekend is a good time to think about who God is, what He is, and what that means to you. Can I have a letter, Romford? Sir, can I have a letter? A letter. Sir, can I have a letter? G. Letter G. Okay, I've got the letter G. Okay, any other letters? Sir, can I have a letter? Any letter? B. Letter B. Thank you, sir. We don't have a letter B on there, so that one's taken. Any other letters? L. Letter L. Here we go. We do have an L. We have two L's actually. Okay, we need a letter. I'm trying to explain who God is and I'm putting letters on the board. So can I have a letter? A. Letter A. We don't have a letter A on the board. Another letter.
C.
C. We don't have a letter C. Okay, give me another. Keep going. We're not hanging anyone this morning. We're not hanging anyone. Another letter?
E.
Letter E. We have a letter E. I'm sure we have a letter E.
It's already on there.
Oh wait, the E's already on there.
O.
Oh, the letter O. We do have the letter O. Now, do you have an idea of any other words that are coming up? Who said that?
Who said that?
Good. I'm glad that you said that. Good. So Romford, this morning I'm trying to tell you that God is. We've got one word made up. I'm glad you said it over there. God is good. Easter weekend. I'm just here to tell you this sunny morning, the reason you're enjoying this sunshine, the reason you're enjoying such a lovely weekend, music, freedom, breathing fresh air, is because God is good. God is, Romford. I'm here to tell you that. There's much more I have to say, okay? God is good. God is kind. And He wants to be kind to you, okay? He wants to be good to you. And Easter is a time where He opens the doors and He says, come, because I want to be good to you. A lot of people don't believe that God is, but Romford, I want to tell you that God is. And not only is God He is good. good. Okay, someone help me with the other words that I've got up there. We've got an L, we've got an E, we've got another L. Sir, what's your name? Jeffrey. Can you give me a letter that's not already on the board? Letter S. Okay, we don't have an S on the board, so those are the letters that we've had already. Another letter? P, not on there. Try and guess the words. Try and guess what will fit in those words. Anyone else, sir? Give me a letter that I can use to complete these words.
Love. L.
L. We have L already.
He said love.
B.
Oh, you said love.
Yes.
You said love. Thank you, sir. Let me put that in here. That is one of the words that I have up here. Love. So Romford, I'm here to tell you that God is. God is. God is good. But not only is God good, God is love. And you see, Easter is the time where we see the demonstration of God's love. Because it's at Easter that we celebrate His love. We celebrate His love because it was the time that He sent Jesus to die for us. That was an expression of His love. Okay? Easter is all about the love of God. Easter is all about the goodness of God. And Romford, I'm here to tell you that God is. Not only is He, but He loves you, and He's a good God. Okay, I've got two more words to put up. Can you guess what these words are? Can I have another letter? No, N, no, we haven't got that one on there.
D.
What did you say?
D.
D. We've got D because God is good, and that's where our D was. So we've got two words.
I.
I. We don't have an I.
Oh, that was the time.
Can I have a letter? I'm trying to fill up those words. So those are the words that we have. We've had N, B, C, S. You can give me any words that are not already on there.
U.
No P. Okay, so you're trying to fill up these words.
Let's do another vowel. U.
U. U. We have a U. Here we go. We have a U. Okay. Oh, wait. My bad. We have another O. Somebody did say O, and I forgot to put it up there. So we're nearly done. We need 2 letters to make that word up, and we need 3 letters to make that word up. Sir, can you give me a letter so I can use to make those words up? I'm trying to explain that God is good, God is kind, God is.
There's no I. There's no
G,
I.
we have a G. Because God is good. We don't have a W on there. S. The letter S. We do have an S. We have a winner. I should have brought prizes. If you're here next week, maybe not, but we'll have prizes. Okay. Okay, Romford, I'm here to tell you that God is. But not only is God, but God is good. God is love. And God is... What did you say, sir? Just. Thank you. We have another winner. God is just. Now, friends, I have to tell you, God is. Yes, God is good. And yes, God is love. But actually, God is also just. And Easter is a time where we see the justice of God. Because you see, we know that we have all done wrong. There is nobody that can look at me this morning and say they have not done wrong. Everybody has. And we all know that when we see someone that does wrong, we say it is right for there to be a consequence for that wrongdoing. But friends, what happens when we do wrong to God? Then what? We know that we've all done wrong. We know that people who do wrong should face a consequence. But what happens when we've done wrong to God? What should the consequence be? God is just, and a just God has to punish that which is wrong. But you see, this is where we see the goodness of God. This is where we see the love of God. Because instead of punishing you, for you to face the consequence for your wrong, He took all of it, and He put it on Jesus. And this is what Easter is about. This is why we celebrate. We celebrate the goodness of God. We celebrate the love of God. But we also celebrate the justice of God. He is kind. He is merciful. But he is also a just God. Romford, I'm here to tell you this lovely Easter morning that God is. He loves you. He wants to be good to you. And he's a just God. Okay, I've got one more word.
Holy, holy.
Give that man a prize. Give that man a prize. Okay, let me put it in there. Holy. God is holy. Holiness means he's pure. It means he's different. It means he's not like us. He's not created. He has no beginning and he has no end. He's eternal. He is transcendent. He is more massive, more magnificent than you could ever imagine. God is holy. And for us to come near a holy God, we have to be pure. But who is pure? To come near a holy God, we have to be clean. But who is clean? After all, everyone has done wrong. Now this is the problem. Because if we're not clean, if we're not pure, if we are not right, there is no way we can come near a holy God. And this is why we celebrate Easter. Because at Easter, God created a way for us to come near. Because he is holy, he sent Jesus. He sent Jesus to pay for all of our wrongs. Because he is just, there had to be a punishment. But because he is good and because he loves us, he sent Jesus to die for us. And Romford, this morning, I don't know what you think of Jesus. I don't know what you think of God, but I want to tell you that if you want God to come into your life, you can make it happen this morning. I want to tell you that because Jesus died, you can know for yourself that God is. If you believe, if you accept him, if you acknowledge you're wrong and say, Lord, I know I've done wrong, please forgive me. This is what Easter is about. God providing a way for us to come near to him through Jesus Christ. So Romford, before I finish, just to remind you, God is good. God is love. God is just. And God is holy. My name's Michael. I'd love to talk to you about it. Whether you believe or you don't believe, I'd love to know what you thought about it. I'd love to know what you think about my artwork, for starters. Just come talk to me, okay? Otherwise, have a great Easter. And don't forget what it's all about. Thank you very much.